Hey everyone, Frank here with the alpha version 1.06 update summary. First thing I wanted to show you was crosshairs have been added, both in third person and first person mode. Pretty simple addition, but it makes the game a lot more fun, at least in my opinion. Makes basketball mode a lot easier, but you can always disable them if you like, but to me they're a welcome addition. Next thing I wanted to show you was I made the third person camera smart. Here I disabled it so you can see what it used to be like. Basically the camera would stay at a fixed distance, so that meant it could clip through buildings and could obstruct your view. Could be pretty annoying. So now the camera will kind of zoom in and avoid obstacles, so you can always see your character, which I think is pretty important. Basically how it works is an invisible beam is fired backwards from your character to the camera, and if anything gets in the way of this beam hitting the camera, then the camera is moved as close as it needs to be until that beam is hitting the camera. So, pretty nice feature. Makes the game more fun, but again, you can disable it if you don't like it or it's acting glitchy. Most of the week was spent on improving the bots and the AI. Here you can see them in editor mode. You kind of get a picture of how they work a little bit. They shoot those same beams that the smart camera does, and they use that information they get from the beams to make decisions about turning or obstacle avoidance, things like that. The AI is actually largely based on a robot I had made. The programming for the robot was done in C, and the Dragon Royale is coded in C#, so it was pretty easy to kind of take the code and then tweak it so I could have the bots up and running. I'm still kind of learning AI, so the bots will get better each week. They're pretty basic right now. One thing that I thought was pretty interesting was I made it so the bots have human names now. They used to be named, bot 1, bot 2, bot 3. And I didn't think this would make much of a difference except aesthetically, but there is a psychological effect to the bots having human names. They're more fun to play against. They kind of pick up personalities. You want to beat them more. So I'd recommend to any other indie developers, make your computer players have human names. And you can customize these names to whatever you want. Just go into the data folder, and then you can delete whatever names I had in there and put in, if your friends' names if you want, if that's going to help motivate you to beat them. One thing, probably the most excited I was about a new feature for this week was the bots are fully capable of team mode. So you can team up with bots against a team entirely of bots, which really extends the game, I think, makes it playable in single player, although I still highly recommend playing the game in multiplayer. The one area the bots are really smart in is soccer mode, and it's pretty fun playing against them. If you want to challenge yourself, just try grabbing the soccer ball and staying alive as long as you can against a bunch of bots. It won't be it won't be for very long. And then the last thing I added was I just added some new assets to the level creator, so I'm hoping this will help enable people to make new exciting levels for Dragon Royale and kind of grow the community. Hope you can check out the level creator as well. So that's pretty much it for this week. The game is in alpha, it's free. Your feedback guides development, so try it out today.